Henry Mertens wants to know what your favorite voiceover acting performance in an animated movie is.
Robin Williams.
Robin Williams as Aladdin.
Wow.
Yeah,
I'm going to say not Groot, but the Iron Giant.
Oh, Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel. He's one of my faves.
I mean, there have been several really, really great ones. But yeah, the one that will always, to me, is the Robin Williams one.
And also like Mike Myers as Shrek. I know it got a little tiresome after a while, but that first movie?
Him doing the voice never got tired for me, though. The movies got tired.
Patton Oswalt as Ratatouille.
Yeah.
I always laugh at this one scene where he's like sniffs the pepper, you know? I don't know, it makes me crack up every time. It's Pavlovian now. So, Ellen DeGeneres as Dory.
Yeah.
She did such a great job.
I wasn't that great on that.
I
thought
liked
that was
that
okay.
one. But Albert Brooks as well in that movie was,
Yeah.
was great.
All right, what's next?
Emil Johansson says, what studio would be the first one to get a female-led superhero movie if you had to guess?
Well, I mean, let's be clear here, because there have been lots of female, led superhero movies. It's just that in the new age of comic book movies, since Iron Man, we've kind of in this new age, or really since X-Men, there've been a new age.
Well, if I know Sony's announced one, but they're not. That's not anything planned, is it?
Yeah, no, not really. If I had to put money on it, and I wouldn't be willing to put money on it, I'm going to say it's DC.
Yeah, with Wonder Woman?
I'm going to guess that at some point they're going to pull the trigger on Wonder Woman. Because, like, as of right now, like, Feige has said, I mean, they've got their slate planned out right now for the next 5 years, or 4 years, or whatever. And we know that a female-led superhero movie is not in that current slate. They're not going to jam in another one, so they might plan one for after that. And so I've got a feeling DC will come out with one within 5 to 6 years, which will make it first to the finish line. Unless Sony surprises us all. But I'll put my mind on DC. How do you guys see it?
Oh, I was just reading this morning that Warner Brothers have bought a few new domain names, and
Yes,
one of them is
that's right.
Wonder Woman. But that, I mean, that might just be to save it from someone else who's going to get it. But I would say DC.
I'm going to put my money on Marvel. Why? Because I think Feige's giving us a little few hints over the last month. He's been saying, you know what? A lot of people have been talking to me about Black Panther. A lot of people have been talking to me about Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel. Yeah. And he said it multiple times in different interviews. So what that, to me, is telling me is he's peppering the fanboys or whoever's reading this kind of information and getting us ready that, hey, remember they just announced, oh, you know what? We just slotted in another movie. Remember they had like 9 movies all slotted, now there's 10. That doesn't say that they can't just slot one whenever they want in 2 years before Batman vs. Superman even comes out. They could slot Captain Marvel in, or they could slot it in 3 years. I tend to think like definitely DC's going to do a Wonder Woman movie.
Yeah.
Will they do it the year after Batman vs. Superman, or will they drop Justice League because they're shooting those back to back? Probably they're going to drop Justice League, then do a Wonder Woman movie, would be my guess.
Right.
Yeah,
I'd like to
who knows?
see that.
I'd like to see
Marvel,
any of those. Yeah.
Marvel just chuck it in, because I'd also like to see a female-led superhero movie that doesn't have to have the woman set up in multiple movies beforehand. Right. You can just be like, boom, here she is. Wow.
All right, let's take time for one more.
Brandon Joden says, hey guys, any news on the Rocky spinoff Creed?
You know what? A while ago, Michael, I believe it was Michael Jordan, the word came out that he was going to play like the son or grandson of Apollo Creed, and it was going to be called Creed, and Sylvester Stallone was attached. And it was a while ago, so forgive me if I'm getting some of these details wrong. But since that happened, I have heard nothing. And Michael Jordan has continued to sign up for other new things.
Michael K. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan.
Because I keep seeing Michael Jordan, basketball legend. Like,
Michael Jordan, taking time from his Hanes underwear commercials, is stepping in to play Apollo Creed's
Michael
son.
Air Jordan is now, was like, what?
Sorry, Michael B. Jordan.
Thanks, all right.
But I have heard nothing about it since, like not a thing of movement. So have you guys heard anything about it at all?
No, I haven't.
I heard they're just going to go with Creed, like an adaptation of that band.
Can you take me higher?
Bang, the bang, the bang. Yeah.
With that 90s voice, they always do that.
Trying to be Eddie Vedder.
Don't pretend like you don't have a bunch of Creed on your iPod. Okay.
Hey everyone, if you like this video, click that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and helps you stay up to date with all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC movie talk show. Also, make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date with all of our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.